In this video, we will cover the installation of the SureSpeed meter and delivery system on a white 8000 series row unit with a mini hopper. Due to the construction of these row units, high-speed planting is not recommended. Damage to the row unit can occur due to the increased forces acting on the row unit with increased travel speed. When installing SureSpeed on these row units, use caution to operate at the travel speed appropriate for your planting conditions and planter setup. Conditions that could further increase the risk of damage to the row unit include, but are not limited to, no-till, high supplemental downforce, poorly shimmed opening disc, worn parallel arm bushings, etc. Before you begin, verify you have all the required parts indicated in your installation instructions. First, we will start by removing any of the applicable parts from the row unit: gauge wheels, scrapers, opening disc, seed meter, seed firmer, seed tube guard, and any wiring harnesses. Next, we will install the parallel arm hardware for the SureSpeed meter. Remove the factory installed bolt, nut washers, and meter bushing. It is recommended to only remove one side of the row at a time. Reinstall with the new parts located in the hardware bag. Only the OEM parallel arm bushing and outside washer will be used. Repeat this process for the opposite parallel arm. Next, we will install the seed tube guard. Slide the guard between the shank panels on the bottom of the shank. Hammer or press the supplied roll pins into the guard and shank. Grind shank panels flush with the seed tube guard. Install the seed tube guard wing by gently pinching the rear of the wing and push it onto the guard. The seed delivery rail will be installed next. Start by removing any dirt or debris from the inside of the shank. Slide the delivery rail in from the top of the shank until the lower hook on the rail is engaged with the lower shank pin. Be sure to visually confirm engagement. Install the OEM clevis pin and hairpin clip through the top of the delivery rail. The delivery rail should not be able to be removed once the pin is installed. Next, install the SureSpeed delivery tube. Slide the delivery tube down from the top of the shank until it is resting on the seed delivery rail spring and is inside the seed tube guard wing. Connect the row can cable to the delivery tube motor at this time. Next, the rear bracket will be installed. Attach the rear bracket using the two 3/8" bolts and nuts. Leave the bolts loose to allow room for adjustment. The SureSpeed meter will be installed next. Install the meter onto the bushings we previously installed. While gently pressing down on the meter, slide the rear bracket forward as much as possible and tighten the bolts. When properly adjusted, there will be a slight click as the meter is pushed down and engages with the rear bracket. Adjust the under-center latch locking tension by rotating the J-hook clockwise or counterclockwise and then tightening the jam nut. Connect the row can cable to the meter motor. Then reinstall the bulk fill line to the bulk fill elbow. Lastly, install the vacuum elbow. Cut the Ag Leader 1.5" hose to the desired length from manifold to the meter. Install the new vacuum elbow onto the hose. Note the elbow has left-hand threads. Push the elbow onto the meter. Now you will be able to successfully install a SureSpeed meter and delivery system on a white 8000 series row unit with a mini hopper. If you'd like to see more short tutorials from Ag Leader, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.